Welcome, curious minds and brave souls. You've entered a realm where innocence turns to darkness and beloved characters hide terrifying secrets. Today, we dive deep into the shadowy underbelly of animation history, a story so disturbing, so well hidden, that even the most devoted Disney fans refuse to believe it exists. But what if the most innocent face in the world, the smiling, cheerful Mickey Mouse, was once part of something far more sinister? What if forgotten cartoons were created not to entertain, but to terrify? Prepare yourselves, because what you're about to hear may forever change the way you look at the happiest place on Earth. This is not just a theory. It's a nightmare Disney wants you to forget. Mickey Mouse is one of the most recognizable and popular characters in animation history. He became the face of Disney, a symbol of happiness and childhood for millions of people around the world. His simple yet charming appearance and cheerful personality made him a beloved figure. But what if behind this smiling mask lies something far more sinister and disturbing? Some theories suggest that Disney is deliberately hiding several forgotten and banned episodes featuring Mickey Mouse that were created during the darkest and most difficult periods of the company's history. The legend of Disney's forgotten episodes. When people think of Disney, they imagine a world of magic, joy, and adventure. However, not all of the studio's creations were meant to bring happiness. In the early 1930s, Disney was struggling. The economic crisis, financial difficulties, and pressure from competitors forced the studio to find new ways to attract audiences. Rumor has it that during this time, the studio created a series of experimental cartoons that were never intended for the general public. These cartoons were allegedly used in secret research aimed at studying viewers' reactions to various psychological effects. Mouse in Despair, the most terrifying episode. Among all the forgotten episodes, one stands out the most, a cartoon called Mouse in Despair, Suicide Mouse. The story about it is passed down from person to person, but official confirmation of its existence has never been found. Allegedly, the episode was created in 1931 and was a black and white animation in the classic style. The plot of the cartoon is simple. Mickey Mouse walks down a street, his head hung low, in complete silence. His face is devoid of the usual cheerful expression. Instead, he looks depressed and empty. The background consists of identical empty buildings that appear to be crumbling. For the first few minutes of the episode, nothing happens except the monotonous sound of Mickey's footsteps on the street. However, the longer the animation continues, the more distorted it becomes. The buildings begin to collapse, the sky darkens, and strange sounds emerge, faint rustling at first, then terrifying screams and wails. At some point, the screen goes black, but the sounds continue to echo from the darkness. Psychological horror and unexplained effects. According to legend, one of the studio's employees found this film in the archives and tried to watch it. He claimed that as he watched, he began experiencing headaches, anxiety, and paranoia. After watching, he allegedly left a note that read, "Hell brings despair." Some sources claim that the episode ended with Mickey stopping, turning to face the viewer, and opening his eyes, filled with a maddening emptiness. Distorted words appear on the screen, unreadable but provoking a strange feeling of panic and fear. Why did Disney destroy these episodes? There is a theory that Walt Disney himself ordered the destruction of all the films containing these experimental episodes once he realized how dangerous they were. According to one theory, these cartoons were part of secret research funded by outside organizations. Allegedly, the studio was trying to study the effects of psychological stress on viewers through animation. Another theory suggests that these cartoons were created by Walt Disney himself during a period of deep creative crisis. Perhaps they were an attempt to express personal fears and anxieties that he could not convey through cheerful stories. Other forgotten episodes. Mouse in Despair is not the only episode that causes controversy and fear. Several other cartoons featuring Mickey Mouse are said to have disappeared from the archives. For example, The Broken Smile, an episode where Mickey tries to smile, but his face gradually contorts into a painful grimace. Nightmare, a cartoon where Mickey is trapped in a strange world of shadows and monsters with no way out. Voices in the Dark, a cartoon where voices asking for help can be heard, but their source remains unknown. The Curse of the Forgotten Episodes. Many fans believe that these episodes truly exist, but were destroyed by order of the company. However, occasionally short fragments and distorted images appear online, supposedly part of these forgotten cartoons. There is a theory that those who watch such episodes begin to see strange visions in real life. Some claim to have heard eerie whispers or seen silhouettes of Mickey Mouse in their rooms after viewing such material. Truth or legend? Do these forgotten episodes really exist? Or are they just scary legends created on the internet? The Disney company has never officially commented on these rumors. Perhaps the truth is hidden deep within the studio's archives, or it has been destroyed so no one would ever uncover the truth about those disturbing experiments. But what if some of these episodes have survived? What if someone secretly keeps the films, too afraid to show them to the world? Or worse, what if those who have seen the original cartoons will never be able to feel safe again? What do you think Disney is really hiding? Is there a dark side to the world's most famous animation studio? And if so, how far are they willing to go to make sure that truth never surfaces? So that's it. Or at least, that's all we've managed to uncover. If this story is true, it changes everything we thought we knew about those beloved cartoons from our childhood. But ask yourself, did it all really stay in the past? Maybe this is just an urban legend, a creepy tale made to scare the impressionable. But what if the truth is hidden behind old film reels, locked away in archives that were never meant to see the light of day? Perhaps at this very moment, someone is trying to cover their tracks, destroy the evidence, or worse, continue what was started so many years ago. What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you want to hear more of the darkest and most terrifying theories about cartoons, movies, and games, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Sweet dreams, if you can sleep.